All right, guys, what is going on? Welcome to another live stream in the depths of hell. Actually, I just turned on my red light therapy thing because I thought it looked pretty cool in the background. But guys, it's the usual thing. It's the usual thing that we do here, guys. So, questions. Or basically, I don't even know why I'm talking so slowly. I think the red light makes me dim. Anyways, guys, general thing that we always do. My business did pretty well yesterday. You guys asked me questions. I'll answer questions, and we do have a pretty cool special today. So if you want to hit me up with those questions as well, we'll be doing that. What is up, Jesse? What is up, Johnny? What's up, Iced Out? Let me pop out the chat so I can see what you guys are saying. How's it going, guys? I didn't have a chance to live stream last week, so I wanted to hop on. Actually, I didn't even have a chance to live stream Sunday. I was all tuckered out from my mastermind. That thing is exhausting. Talking in front of people for like 20 hours straight, it is not comfortable. But anyways, guys, you throw your questions in there. I'm going to go and get this one little thing out so I can go and invite people through ManyChat. Scotty Lou Barrett says, "What's up, you silly baboon?" I don't know, man. I don't really respond to that. Someone said, "How did I make my first million?" Selling SEO services and products and software.
Respond to that.
That is exactly what I did. I'll go get that link out and let's get it out. FTP Blast says, "I miss you, Ox. Where you been?" Last week was screwy, because AdWords was being all bonkers with our ads, and so I had to kind of stop what I was doing there. Stop filming videos and go fix our ads. So you got to keep those things going. But managed to fix that out. And yeah, then I just had our mastermind last week, and so I had to deal with that. Had to make sure everybody had a really good time. And now I am here to deal with you guys so we can talk about all sorts of cool stuff. I saw that this was your Shopify store, clanknyc.com. I saw on Reddit, I saw this your Shopify store. I don't know where that would come from. I don't have a single Shopify store. I don't do e-commerce. That's what Matt and all the coaches at HCOM do. I don't do e-commerce at all. Have you read the book, The One Thing? Yes, I have read the book, The One Thing. It is a great book. Did I only launch one product on Shopify in the beginning? Again, I don't do Shopify, guys. I am the head of sales at our e-commerce education program, but that's what Matt and Devin do. I run the education program, and I run Market Hero, which is my software company. So that's the deal. How do you keep a consistent business with ads? Well, your ads, if you're running them, should be doing you a significant ROI, or you shouldn't be running the ads. That's kind of like dating a girl that you absolutely hate. It doesn't make any sense. So you have to make sure the ads are making money, and then you can have a very consistent business with ads. Someone said, "What payment processor should we use for our first e-commerce store?" I believe Shopify makes that pretty easy for you. I think they just connect in the Stripe for you and let you use it unless you're doing one of the niches that they don't approve of. Best copywriter you ever learned from? I think really the best way to learn copy is watching other people and interacting with other people. I mean, there's a lot of good copywriters out there like Dan Kennedy and, you know, the whole Rolodex of people that are good copywriters. But the number one way that you learn copy, in my opinion, is basically by going out there and watching the reactions of people. And I think one of the reasons I'm good at copywriting is because I'm able to predict what people are going to do. So if I go and give a person an input, I can predict what their reaction is going to be a lot of times. And that's all really copywriting is. It's predicting what people are going to think and then building respect, trust, and rapport with them. And if you have that, then people usually are going to buy things because you can predict what they're going to think and beat them to the punch. Someone said, "What is the best ad source in 2019?" That is like asking, what is the best sport in 2019? It is completely and totally relevant to the business that you're running. Some businesses would do really well on Facebook. Some of them will do really well on YouTube. Some of them will do really good buying Instagram influencer traffic. I cannot speak today. It's been a while since I did one of these things. What motivates you to do things you don't like when you're building a business? I like all of it. This is my purpose, dude. It is my divine reason for existing to build my businesses. So that's what motivates me. This is what I do. The whiteboard of truth and justice and the red light. Yeah, I like it. It looks like I'm in a level from Doom, which has really been the whole goal of this in-office studio. I think that thing is going to go off in like 10 seconds though. So am I the 100% owner of Market Hero? I wouldn't be able to attract anyone smart if I was the 100% owner. I am, I believe, the 83 to 85% owner of Market Hero. Off by one of those percents. So Fran Martin says, I'm broke, but I want to start. All right, so I'm gonna answer this question. But look, guys, here's the deal for today. So if you're looking for a business to start, what I'm literally gonna offer you guys today is essentially like the Netflix of education. So what this is right here, guys, is going to be, let me go into this right here. So this is what I like to call the Hero Sales Academy. So if you're asking where to get started, I'm going to assume you're asking for three things. Okay, you want something that works. Okay, first and foremost, you want something that works and is very clear. You want something that's cheap and low risk to try. And you want something that has a lot of testimonials, aka people saying that it works too. And you want something that's going to give you the total package. Okay, so what I'm throwing in today, guys, on this stream, it's this one special we're doing this week, but I'm going to give you something really special. I'm going to throw in like another $1,000 in bonuses right here. But I'm going to give you the Hero Sales Academy, which basically this shows you everything you need to start a business. It shows you how to build a business from literally beginner to $5,000 a month. There's an entire section that shows you how to pick your first niche, how to build your first product, how to build your first membership site, how to grow it with email marketing, and how to grow it, more importantly, with free traffic, because I know you guys want to use free traffic. It's okay. That's what most beginners want to do. It's going to show you everything you need to get traffic off YouTube, forums. It's going to teach you all the sales skills that I use. It's going to show you the email marketing tactics you need to grow this business. It's then going to show you step by step. Someone said, what's the best copywriting? I think mine's pretty dang good. It's built, I think our business, I'm not going to get into our numbers. They're too, it's not relevant to you guys, the numbers of our business. I mean, like, if you guys want to know the numbers, by all means, like, I'll just go show them to you and stuff like that. But it's not like me showing you this right here is not what you guys should expect in any way, shape, or form in your business. But my sales skills do work pretty well, so you should check them on there. We're going to give you all the funnels, all my sales pitches, literally step by step how my Facebook ad manager runs all of our Facebook ads. David Slosh, I always mispronounce your name, David. If you ever see one of these replays, you're going to be like, that's not how you pronounce my last name. I apologize. But he made a whole entire Facebook ad section right there. Actually, that's one that I made right there. And then we're also going to go and show you step by step how I do YouTube ads, how I do high ticket client ads, how to do it even on Instagram. Then we're also going to throw in a huge sales course. Most people paid to get into my mastermind for. They paid $36,000 to get into my mastermind. The Hero Black File is going to give you a lot of my really advanced sales tactics. We're going to give you the VMA program that shows you step by step how I built a YouTube channel, and more importantly, how to run ads to your YouTube channel, which I think is the easiest way to get the $100, $200 a day. We're going to show you advanced hero traffic, which is a full Facebook ads and YouTube course. We're even going to give you an email and traffic automation suite. And we're going to give you all that for $1. If you go to mhlinks.com/Sunday, which is the link right there. No, seriously, you can get all that for $1. You try the Hero Sales Academy. After 14 days, it turns into a $9 a month subscription. It's basically cheaper than Netflix. You get new content every single month. You get to learn new stuff every single month. And it's just amazing content that shows you everything that's going on behind my business and a lot of the things you need to know to start a business. I'm not going to show you the crazy stuff I'm doing to get the numbers I'm at, but if you want to get to 0 to 5,000 a month or start your first business, this is where you go. And guys, real quick, if you're in chat real quick and you've checked out the Hero Sales Academy, you think it rocks, could you just put an exclamation mark in there so people know it's not a scam and it's legit? Because honestly, people should be skeptical if there's some guy on YouTube yelling about making money. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for those exclamation marks, guys. I appreciate it. So guys, that's, if you're looking to start out, you're looking for the best place to get started. Every single stream, I talk about the best place to get started, but this is something that works. It's something that's cheap. You can try it for $1. There's absolutely no risk. You have a 90-day refund guarantee on that $9 charge. You literally see over the shoulder as me using it. Like, you could literally go to Amazon right now and get a book for $15. It has rehashed stuff, or you could literally watch all the stuff that I'm using. It has lots of testimonials. You can see the people hitting exclamation mark in the chat. And it's a total package because we give you YouTube, we give you email marketing, we give you everything you need to build a business using 100% free traffic and get to 5,000 per month. Again, I can't guarantee you're going to get those results. That's not me suggesting, hey, you're going to come in here and easily do that. But it is what I use to build my first business. I'm going to show you step by step how it works. And it has worked for a lot of other people, as you can see by the exclamation mark. So cheap, works, testimonials, you have a 90-day refund guarantee. I'm bending over backwards for you because if you're a beginner, you want something like that. And so I'm giving you something like that. So take it up on the call, or I'm not going to give you this insane offer anymore. So what do you guys want to talk about? Someone said, congrats on the engagement. This is my right hand. So this would be my engagement hand, I believe. Let's see. Do I have a sales team? Our current sales funnels don't require a sales team. Though the stuff I'm building out for True Tracking right now at Market Hero, that will probably require a sales team. Someone said, what's the best skill to have? I mean, a business takes a lot of different people with a lot of different skills. I would say sales if you're starting off, because if you're not selling, you are probably not making much money. Is Market Hero worth 8 or 9 figures? You could debate that it's worth 8 figures, but I don't really... When people look at net worths, like the net worth of a software company doesn't matter until someone's willing to write the check. So I don't really like dealing in hopeful numbers. So you could just reason that Market Hero is worth nothing because no one's bought it yet. I don't like Enron was worth billions of dollars. Did you see that one thing about Elizabeth Holmes? Her company was worth $9 billion and didn't even have a product that worked. Like there's literally nothing in the company that was working. So I don't really like going off of valuations. My business did a little bit over 1.4 million in sales last month. So if that's the number you want to go off of, there you go. I have about $550,000 in ad spend. Do I still wear banana shoes? No, I do not. I don't have the prowess to pull those off anymore. I'm an old man now. Hey, Becker, I run an e-commerce coffee business. Would love to send you a sample of coffee. I only drink Chameleon coffee because all other sorts of coffee out there really upset my stomach. So while I would appreciate the coffee, I don't want to give you my address on a live stream, and I don't want to change my coffee habits. So thank you, though. I appreciate it. What's your rules to success? Man, that's a deep one. That's a deep one. That's the hard thing about some of these live streams. Because, like, I feel like every other guru out there, when they get a question like that, they have, like, some pre-recited, like, rules for success. I don't really have that. I think pure soul focus and a very good definition of what you want, and just being persistent as fuck. I think those are the rules for success. There's a lot of other things I think, but I don't have like a bulletproof list that I'm ready to present to you right now. So, someone said my religious, I guess so, in like the standard sense. Yeah, that volume's way too low. I lowered my microphone because it seemed like it was getting a little bit too much feedback. Do I ever drive my Lambo? I drove it last weekend for my mastermind. I met up with some cool cats who are running a really cool YouTube agency. And then we drove back to my house. I drove for a total of 5 minutes. It was pretty awesome. Let's see. Have you invested in real estate in stock? The infamous, have you invested in real estate in stock? So someone asked, what's the traits of success? And I'll dig into this real quick. And I answer this question in a sarcastic way every single stream. But let's talk about it. So someone said, what's the traits of success? I would say above anything else, it's being able to focus and have raw, complete, utter dedication to just focusing on your thing. Because building lots of businesses, building lots of things, getting rich, making a lot of money is not going to make you happy. You have to figure out what your purpose is in life is, and then you have to just have relentless going for that. If you can just define that and just go after that one thing and just do that one thing, and that's all you do, and that's your purpose, you're going to get really good at, you're going to get a lot of results, and you're eventually going to probably become very wealthy. And so someone asked if you like invest in stocks. Like, that's not my thing. That is not what I define myself by. That's not what I do. That's not what I envision myself doing. That's not what I sit around thinking about. That's not what I pray to the quantum about. Getting all weird here. So when people ask me, like, do you do this thing? Do you do real estate? Do you do this? My question is, why on earth would I do that? That has nothing to do with my business. That doesn't make me happy. That distracts me from the things I love. And it brings me, it has absolutely 0 on the passion scale for me. And so even if it were to make me more money, I wouldn't do it because there's no point. If you find happiness in your work, you're eventually going to find wealth as well. Happy work can provide wealth. But work just to generate wealth will not provide happiness. So that's one thing I think you guys should understand. It's very important. Someone said, what makes me happy then? Well, I mean, it's certainly not money. If you're, I won't want to say you're broke right now. But let's say you're making $70,000 a year. Okay, cool. I just gave you a $10 million check. What changed? Okay, so you bought a cool car. You bought a cool house. What's different? Like, you still have to wake up every single day and figure out something to do. And I can't imagine anything more miserable than waking up every single day without a reason to do anything, without something to be passionate about. And if you define yourself by money, you're not going to have anything to be passionate about. You might as well kill yourself right then. So if you're really happy for what you're doing, you're going to be really good at it. And yeah, wealth will come. And wealth can come from just working yourself to the bone when you're very unhappy to work. And that's miserable, because the whole point is to be happy. Someone said, am I engaged? This is my right hand. Not the left hand. That's my Oura ring. But just to stop the confusion. Someone said getting $2,000 would change your life. I really doubt it, Kev. Because the reason you don't have $2,000 and you think $2,000 is life-changing is because you're living your life in a way that is repulsive to wealth. You obviously, I don't know how old you are, but like, I've never considered $2,000 life-changing in my life. And I haven't been helped money-wise since I was 18 years old. I joined the military at 18. I'm not saying I'm holier than thou, but you need to ask yourself, like, what do you think is going to happen with that money? You're just going to lose it again. You know? It wouldn't be life-changing. You'd be back in the same point probably 2 months from now. So you can't do much with that either. So you got to develop. You got to say, what would change your life, dude, is having the skills to generate $10,000, $20,000 a month on your own. That would change your life. So why pursue the $2,000 instead of just pursuing the skills to generate the $2,000? Dude, you don't even have to buy my shit. I'm just saying, like, that's what would really be life-changing. What do I think about Islam religion? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the recipe for unhappiness is thinking about stuff that's totally irrelevant to you. All right, so like, I'm going to focus on my team, the quality of my software, and the quality of my products. And then once those are focused on, the marketing of said things. Everything else is just totally irrelevant, you know? It's totally irrelevant. You guys spend so much time. And again, I've done all these things. I'm not sitting around being like, I'm Alex Becker and I'm an evolved thinker. That's not it. It's just like, after so much time of thinking about this nonsense that's outside my scope of what's important, there's just no point. Like, you're not changing anything. All you're doing is just filling your mind with negative thoughts that have nothing to do with building around your purpose. So, you know. Hey, do I need to go into military? Probably, dude. I would say yeah. Is it going to the Patty's deal? Is it going? Is that what I linked it to? Nice one, Alex. It's the same exact deal, but let me actually change that link. Actually, I'm not going to change it. Like, it's a $1 thing. So, yeah, it's $1. Let me go see where it actually goes to. .com/Sunday. What do we got going here? 1 day today for life. Yeah, Patty's deal. So that's actually, this is a crazy deal that I offered on St. Patrick's Day. So, like, this is the only time we're offering again. So, yeah, you should definitely, that's the deal it links to right now. So you get it for $1 and it's $9 per month for life. So, yeah, you should take me up on that. The Hero Sales Academy deal that we're offering today is absolutely nuts, and you're getting close to $3,000 in bonuses. So if you want to start a business, like, you can literally see almost everything I did to build my first $1 million business for $1, and if you like it, you keep it, and it's $9 a month. That's cheaper than a book on Amazon. That's cheaper than your Netflix account. It's way better than a book on Amazon, and if your Netflix account is more important to you than this, your priorities are kind of fucked up, don't you think? Anyways, you should check it out. Is Hillary Clinton a lizard lady? I don't know. Alex, you've changed so much since you started this moody background effect. More wisdom said by you. Perhaps it's just the moody background effect, and you think I'm more wise. Someone said just join. You should join the military. If you don't know what the hell you're doing with your life, go join the military, dude. Thank you, Mikey, for saying my course is insane. So much value. No, it's literally the most absurd thing you can ever get for $1 and keep for $9 a month. Like, you see everything. Like, you go behind ads that are generating sometimes like $45,000 cash a day. It's just like in the course. That isn't in the course. But a lot of the things that I've used to generate huge ROIs on ads and everything you need to like generate 10,000, 20,000 a month, that's in the course. Someone said, turn on the Lambo, please. No. Do you know how the physics of a car engine works? And if you're in a garage, what do people do all the time? They turn on their car engine and fill their garage with fumes. And then they just take a nice nap. I'm not going to do that. Don't be silly. Okay? That's like, hey, poison yourself in your garage because I don't believe the Lambo's real. If you don't believe the Lambo's real, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Alex Becker tests his Lambo on live stream. It is the last live stream he ever had. Someone said, is simplicity the key to a great business? No, but knowing exactly what you want to do and how you want to do it and only focusing on that thing is the key to a great business. Someone said, walk around the garage then. I mean, honestly, at this point, I want you to be skeptical. I'm actually way more amused at the point that you think this garage is fake. So, I actually want you to keep thinking about it. I want you to go to bed tonight worrying if that guy on YouTube was really for real or if he's in a CGI Star Wars garage. I think that's a lot better alternative than actually proving myself. So, that's what I'm going to do with that. The chair's not real either. It's all CGI. I actually made negative $52 today. Someone said, how do you find your purpose? I still haven't completely found mine. But you have to sit around and think. And you have to learn how to think. And you have to have a disciplined mind. And if you don't have a disciplined mind, you probably don't know what your purpose is. You're probably floating around life, not really making any decisions. In trying to do a whole bunch of different things. And because you're trying to do a whole bunch of different things and you're not making any decisions and you're not headed in any specific direction, you're basically just hoping that something good happens to you. And that never happens. So that's why you should find what your purpose is. Because if you want to control what happens to you and you don't just want to hope that something good happens to you and you win some proverbial lottery of life, which isn't going to happen. There's no way you're just going to stumble upon a business that does great things and works really well. It's just not going to happen. So that's what you should look into. You should take it as your ultimate goal. Makako says my mom is dead. Okay. Awkward. So what do you think about Amazon FBA? I don't think anything about it. I don't do it. I don't know how it works. I don't know. Someone said, Market Hero is ranked as a unique email marketing software. What we're doing with True Tracking is way cooler than email. We're about to break everything. We all lack a discipline. Yes, you do. Alex says, should I sell my liquor store now while sales are up 40% and use that money to invest more in my Polish internet company, or stick through and keep dominating this local area in liquor sales? The bigger question is, what do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life? Do you want to sell liquor for the rest of your life? Is that going to make you happy? If the answer is yes, do that. If no, why would you keep doing something that you don't want to do for the rest of your life? You know? So I'd just sell it if you don't want to do it. Do I play video games? No. I do enjoy video games. I just don't have time for them. Desmond Little says, Alex, what skills should I have? You should develop the skill of listening, young Padawan, because then you'd know my answer to this question, because I've answered it like 5 times. So you should go turn on one of those 10-hour remixes on the internet, like Dance Till You're Dead, and watch that for 10 hours and develop the ability to listen really well. So then you'll have a really good skill. Then you'll be able to pick up the next skill that I talk about. Someone said, are you vegan? I have brain fog. You probably have brain fog for all sorts of reasons. It could be your stomach. It could be a lot of inflammation in your body. It could be the stuff that you're eating. You could just be drinking too much. You might just be really unhealthy and have a lot of parasites in your stomach. There's also, you could have a mercury toxicity. I had that. That gave me a little bit of brain fog. So if you have brain fog, I'd recommend picking up fasting and going and get some medical tests done and figure out what's going on with your body. Do you think nootropics help with brain fog? I think they sort of do. Someone said, how much do I earn per month? My business did a little bit over 1.4 million last month. What kind of computer do I use? I use an iMac. How do you find your purpose? There's a few good books, like Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Outwitting the Devil's pretty good. Psycho-Cybernetics pretty good. And then just kind of follow that rabbit hole. That will take you down. Think about your focus and stuff like that. Then you got to think about it, and you got to be disciplined. You got to stop yourself from being weak. That's hard. That's tough. Do you think NoFap helps with brain fog? Hey, Bert, I seriously don't want to talk about what you do with your dick, so how about you go figure that out on your own? Just go think about that. Stop asking about your masturbation habits. Who am I to give you advice on how you diddle yourself in your alone time? What do I think about automated webinars? Well, obviously, if you've seen my ads, I run a lot of automated webinars, so I think they're pretty neat. You should check them out. Someone said, how much time should you give when you are trying new things? See, that's the question, because you're asking how much time till I quit. And if you're asking that, like, if it's something you love and that's the direction you want to head in your life, like, that's what's going to bring you happiness, so you should just put all of your time into it. Just put all of it in there. If you're going to be a little bitch about it, just don't do it. It's not going to work. Let's see. Yeah, like, that's what people ask all the time. They're like, how can I, like, work 2 to 3 hours a day and do something? And it's just like, how can I give nothing to the world? And this isn't me, like, being some hippie. It's just like, you have to build something that's worthwhile and it helps people out. Because if it doesn't help people out in some way, it's probably not going to work for a long time. And you have to be good at something. You have to be good at something. You have to be better than other people. You have to be able to do something that other people can't do and have some form of value to the world. So, for example, if you're dropshipping, your value is selling products for wholesale businesses. That's where your value is. You bring value by connecting people with their products. And you have to be good at giving value, and you have to be good at it and better than other people. And if you're getting into something and your whole goal is to like not do anything, everything you do is just going to suck. Like that's trying to go and play football without hitting the gym and like practicing 30 minutes a day. Like how can I get paid to be a football player if I don't practice at all? Alex, how does that work? And that doesn't make any sense, because that doesn't make any sense. So that's just goofy. What books do I recommend? I have a huge book list. I'm just going to draw on off and not say anything after that. Let me actually pull it up. Here's a bunch of books I recommend. Here's the books I've read in... Let me go look at my G Drive real quick. And you can screenshot it if you are quick. Okay, so this isn't all the books I've read this year. Where are you? There we go. Okay, so pull this down. So this was all the books that I read, I believe, from January 1st to I think about the middle of March. So if you want to screenshot that. Yeah. I think that's all of them. Either like the end of February / middle of March. So they're all really good books. I would check them out. And yes, I do chronicle all the books I read in a CSV file so I can go back and read notes on them. How many people are on my team at Market Hero? I would say around 30. It's kind of a changing number. Tips on building a course. Make sure your course works. I know that sounds so sarcastic, but most people that make courses, their courses don't work. And so no one wants to buy their course. And then no one suggests their course. And then then no one buys your shit, and so it doesn't work. DJ asked, what's your current stake in Market Hero? I already asked that question. Or answered that question. Someone said 30K. I mean, no, it depends if you look at the ads and everything. Someone said 30K in a day, right? I mean, we did 34 yesterday, and this is just one processor. So I actually made $82,000 today. But that's all the money that Stripe's sitting in. That just sounds cool to say, you know. But... Someone said, what do I need to do to get a free Market Hero subscription without a credit card? I'm in Algeria and I don't have one. I mean, dude, what are you going to do with your business? Like, how are you going to buy anything? What, you should probably figure out, like, what you're going to do with a free Market Hero subscription before... Like, that's all great. You have a free Market Hero subscription, but, like, then you got to actually go and do stuff. Someone said, where do you invest your money in? Just my business. Keep it simple. It's just money comes in. It's really simple. So, you got your business, and then it makes you some money, and you put the money back in your business. And you just keep doing this for 30 years. And you just have fun doing that. Someone said, do you want to sell Market Hero? I'm not sure. Tips for fixing sleep patterns. Fix your circadian rhythm and go to sleep at the same time every single night. Learn your sleep chronotype so you know when your body wants to be awake and when it wants to be asleep. And remove all supplementation and start with a very clean sleep hygiene. That means blacking out all the lights in your room, turning off the TV and stuff like that. And then I would get an Oura Ring and I would track your sleep and find out what works best for you. And what works best for you probably isn't going to be what works best for other people. So you got to kind of like go and add in a supplement at a time and remove a supplement and experiment with stuff. So what works for me is all that stuff I talked about, clearing out my gut, fixing parasites, getting rid of a mercury toxicity that I had, and really just cleaning up my body overall. And then at that point in time, taking a little supplement called Bach Rescue Sleep before bed. And honestly, having the TV on helps me a lot. That helps me. I watch space movies on the universe and space when I go to sleep. Good skincare routine. You got to get a base. You got to get a serum. You got to get a moisturizer. You got to get some eye cream. And then you got to get all your vegetables, dude. And then you got to get a red light therapy system. And then get a hyperbaric chamber like I have over there in the corner. And then you are in good shape, my friend. You will have crystal clear baby skin. I drink a liter of Red Bull before sleep, and my sleep is horrid. I cannot imagine why. Thoughts on artificial flavoring of Huel? I don't know. I can't stomach Huel. It doesn't. Not. I like how it tastes. Actually, it just doesn't sit. It doesn't sit well in my stomach. Someone said, how do you get over a breakup? I feel so lost right now and would like your perspective. It's because you're using your old relationship to define who you are. You should be absolutely thrilled with who you are as a person, whether in a relationship or not. A relationship is there to be someone who goes through life with you, not to be your life. At least, I think, all right, so from my perspective, a lot of people look at they're filling a void in their life with the person in their relationship. Why do you want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with you? You know? Or why do you want to be with someone who doesn't make you happy? Makes no sense unless you're trying to fill some void of who you are with another human being. And that's always a recipe for awful. So, instead what you should do if you are worried about your relationship is you should focus on this person. It is you. Hi, that's me. What's up? Focus on you. And figure out what's going on in this fucker's head. Figure out how to make this person tick. And find something that's so important that you don't care, you couldn't possibly care about a relationship in a way that would, like, destroy you if it was there or not. Like, yeah, you should be unhappy. I mean, everybody wants to be in a nice relationship. But you should really be on cloud 9 all the time with you. And you should be the only friend that you need. So if you're heartbroken and stuff like that, it's probably not because of the person. It's probably because of something that's going on in your head. Someone said, the crash is coming, am I afraid? I learned a long time ago not to get my advice on the crash of the economy from people in YouTube chats. So no. Do cold showers help you get things done in the morning? No, but I feel like doing, I don't honestly know. I'll take a really hot shower and then I'll put it on really cold and I'll stand in front of it for 60 seconds. And I feel that doing something you don't want to do, I mean, like, whenever you're making any decisions, there's what your body wants to do, and then there's what your mind wants to do. And people that are really successful don't listen to their body. Because the body is, first off, made of just instincts. There's no logic behind it. And then any extra space and stuff is filled with negative energy. That just wants you to just stay where you are and stay comfortable. The mind is something that's also, it's just completely different. And I feel like the first thing I do in the morning is making the mind's bitch by doing something you don't want to do that's going to reinforce your mind. And the more time, and what you have to do to get good at anything is you have to understand how your mind works so you can defeat your body. Because a lot of times your body is going to be pushing you around. And you can't have that. If you don't understand how to influence and control your body and only do what your mind wants to do, you're going to constantly keep doing the things that you don't want to do and those same patterns and mistakes and habits that have gotten you the same results you are in your life. Where I'm not saying everybody here is getting poor results in their life, but if you don't consider yourself successful right now, you need to look at the habits and traits that you have that you keep doing over and over again that have made you unsuccessful. And it's probably because you can't beat this thing right here. So that helps. Am I still with my girlfriend? Yes, I am. Someone said, how do you make 3K a month from zero? Let me tell you. So what you do if you want to make 3K a month from zero is you want to go to mhlinks.com/Sunday. because what you're going to get is literally an entire course that shows you, where is that? Where you at? You're literally going to get an entire program that if you got any other time, it's $67 per month. And instead of that, I'm going to let you try the Hero Sales Academy for $1. And if you keep it, it's $9 per month. That's less than your Netflix account. That's less than the price of Amazon book. And what's inside the course is step-by-step how to build a business from absolute scratch, from absolute zero to $5,000 a month. Again, I can't promise you're going to make $5,000 a month. It's up to you. You got to put in the work. This has worked for a lot of people. It's worked for me in my first business. And a lot of people in chat say it's absolutely awesome. You can see all the exclamation marks and stuff people were hitting when I asked, hey, is it pretty cool? So it's going to show you exactly how to start a business from absolute scratch. It's going to show you exactly how to build that business with free traffic strategies. It's going to show you all the sales skills I used to build my first business, like step-by-step sales videos that generated millions and millions of dollars. And if you're worried about if I actually make millions and millions of dollars, I make millions of dollars every single month. So I used to only make millions a year back then. But if that's a pretty good point you want to get to, this is everything I did then. So next thing, if you want to see how I do all the email marketing, how I go out there and actually get people to buy stuff, gives you all the email marketing, gives you all the selling, shows you all the funnels, the sales pitches, the ads that I'm using, the YouTube ads that I used. It's all there. And on top of that, what you're also going to get is you're going to get the Hero Black File, which is a huge course. You should sell for $2,000. It's going to show you a lot of my advanced sales tactics, a lot of my advanced ad tactics. You're going to get the VMA program, shows how I've gone over 26 million views on YouTube. I think it's 21 million. I don't think 26 million is right, but it's definitely over 20 million. And it's going to show you step by step how I make videos go viral, and then more importantly, how to run ads to those videos so you can get a real easy ROI. I think that's the easiest $100 to $200 a day method there is. You're going to see exactly how I run my YouTube and Facebook ads, at least anything you need to get to 10,000 a month on YouTube or Facebook ads. And I'm going to give you a full email and traffic automation suite. The email suite manages all your emails and your post follow-up sales. Traffic automation suite goes out there and gets free traffic for you, and you can get that by going to mhlinks.com/Sunday, or there is a link right below this video if you're viewing this on YouTube right here. It's right there. Actually, I don't think that link is right at all.
Sunday, or there is a link right below this video if you're viewing this on YouTube.
Yeah, that totally needs to be another URL. Way to go, Alex. Way to mess that one up. There you go. So that's the URL right there. Will be right there. So go to mhlinks.com/Sunday. That will give you that entire deal. And real quick, guys, will you just put an exclamation mark in chat? I know I asked you to do this a few times, but I really appreciate it. It helps people out to know that this is legit, not some type of credit card scam or something like that. Because people are always skeptical. That's okay. They should be skeptical. But if you just put a quick exclamation mark in there, it helps people know that this is a pretty cool place, thing you should check out. So guys, if you're looking for a business to start, I literally just showed you a full training that only costs you $1. Shows you everything I've used to build million-dollar businesses. Literally. Everything I use to build a million-dollar business is there. There's tons of testimonials. There's absolutely no risk because you have a 90-day refund guarantee on every $9 charge. I don't want to keep your $9 against your will. And it's $1 to try. And it's everything you need to build a business. There's YouTube, there's email marketing, there's building a business from absolute scratch, there's advanced sales tactics, there's Facebook ads, there's YouTube ads. There is everything you could possibly need in there. And you can check it all out for $1. And if you keep it, it's $9 a month, and that's less than the price of your Netflix account. We add new content every single month. And if you went to Amazon, and bought a book, books are about $12 to $15 of rehashed information. You're never going to see me actually building stuff, the funnels, the sales processes I use that have made my businesses pretty successful. You're not going to see that in a book on Amazon. So go take me up on it, okay? Because I'm bending over backwards right now. If you're not going to swing at this, you're obviously not interested in starting a business. So why not take a swing at it? It's $1. You can even have, I'll even give you a 90-day refund guarantee on that $1. Check it out. It's a special, and that ends at the end of this live stream. So take me up on it or don't. So Yashi Boloy said, "Are you hiring?" Yes, but I mean, dude, if you're pestering me in the YouTube live stream, I'm not gonna say you're not qualified. I'm just gonna say, like, we'll find you. Like, that's the way we hire. We'll find you. I don't go and hire people from chats. Not that I have anything wrong with you. I don't know you. All right, but we'll find you if we are looking to hire. How much does it take for this setup? I'm on, I think, a $3,000 camera right now. Don't quote me on that. I'm on a Panasonic Lumix GX5, It's like a $2,300 to $3,000 camera, but I'm not sure. That could be totally off. So feel free to fact check me. I'm gonna, I think $1,100 lens right now, and then I got a Yeti microphone. This thing, which is $14, it's pretty cheap. Yeti's $100, and yeah, that's about it. I have a little light thing back here that costs like $10, but that's about the price of this image. Someone said, how do you learn to sell faster? You take training on it and you learn how. Just go to mhlinks.com/Sunday. Everything you need to learn how to sell is in there. That's why it's called the Hero Sales Academy. Someone said the Lambo's a green screen XD. Oh, that's original. No one's ever said that ever. Oh. No one. It's. No. Am I using webinars to build Spectre? I don't work or own or have anything to do with Spectre anymore. I gave it to Matt because I am focused on my one thing, which is building Market Hero into a badass thing. What do you look for when hiring developers? A whole lot. To be honest, my head engineer, Esteban, he's the one who does all the hires. You want to... That's a question I really couldn't answer that well, honestly. I don't hire developers. I have our head developer do all the hiring of developers because he's the one building the team and stuff like that. There's nothing I could really do other than make sure the person's smart. But again, I can't really see how good his code is and do much more than interview him based on our culture. So... Someone said, so I can't run a business using Market Hero in a third world country. Do you think a goal of $1,000 a month freelancing? I mean, dude, I got to $5,000 a month, and I wasn't investing any money in my business when I got started. When I got the Air Force, I mean, I was making money selling stuff on the War Forum and selling stuff all over the place. And while I wasn't in a third world country, you obviously have an internet connection because we're talking to each other right now. So, I mean, there's nothing stopping you except the fact that you think that because you're in a third world country, that's somehow relevant. What do I think of Grant Cardone? What do I think of Dan Locke? What do I think of so-and-so? I don't think anything about anything, any of those people, guys. I'm busy focused on my business. Someone said, I just went to my doctor and he said he was iffy about my SEO service, even though I said I would do it for free. You probably should take the Hero Sales Academy and learn how to do a proper pitch and get people actually interested in your service. If you walk in selling someone an SEO, here's the thing about selling, especially when you're selling anything high ticket. If you walk up to someone and start selling them a solution to a problem they don't have, they're not going to buy it. Whereas if you go and ask someone, hey, are you having any problems with your business right now? Or they say, what do you do for a living? You say, well, let me ask you this. Are you having any trouble with your business right now? What's your greatest challenge? And they go, okay, so my greatest challenge that I really wish I could fix is getting more of this specific type of patient. You go, oh man, so look, my business is really good at getting that specific type of patient because what I can do is I can make you show up really highly for this search that gets that specific type of patient. Here's the thing. Look, I don't want to sell you right now in this doctor's appointment, and I can't really take any more clients right now, but what I want to do is basically, you see that search right there? I could probably get you ranking just for free, and then if you want to move forward, I can give you a quote and stuff after that. But how about we get you that result first? We can talk about it after, and if I can take you on, I'll take you on. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's get back to the doctor's appointment. You want to do something like that. If you go in and if you're getting your blood drawn, you're like, hey, you don't show up highly in Google, sir. Would you like me to do stuff to your business for free? It's not going to work, okay? You have to figure out what the person's problem is and then sell them a solution to that problem. Someone said, I want to be a salesman, but I hate people. Then you probably don't want to be a salesman, Soul Cube. You probably don't want to be a salesman. It's like saying, I want to play in NFL, but I just really don't like wearing football pads. It's just not going to do it. Do you have an idea of how Market Hill will look like 5 years from now? Like, I totally do. Yes. Yes, I do. What do I think about Alex Becker? I think he's a weird guy. I think he spends way too much time talking to people on YouTube live streams. Why did you make your Star Wars vids private? Because it's just distracting, and I don't really want to be putting all that bad karma out into the world. It's just I'm not a Star Wars blogger / vlogger. Someone said, how do you run paid ads for B2B consulting? You send people to a webinar event where you have them hop on a phone call with you after the event, and you close them on whatever the deal size would be. I'd imagine the deal is like $12,000 to $24,000 annually on average for most people who are doing B2B consulting businesses. So that's exactly how I would grow that business. I would go to mhlinks.com/Sunday and grab the special we have today. That's pretty good too. It shows you everything you need to do high-end pitches to businesses. Let's see. Someone said, what advice do you have for people who procrastinate? Your mind is filled with the devil, son. I don't use the word for the devil. I use that metaphorically, but you're filled with shit. Your mind is undisciplined. You don't have any focus. You don't have any purpose, and you haven't envisioned what you want to do with your life. So you're just floating around. The reason you're procrastinating is because you don't have a purpose. So, like, there's all sorts of, like, mental haikus and stuff like that, but you got to learn to control your mind, and I don't have a speech on that right now. So you need to develop discipline. You need to develop control over your body. And then you need to find something that's worth sacrificing for. If you're just procrastinating, you don't really want to do something. And there's so many reasons why a person can procrastinate. I'll give you a fucking speech. How about that? So there's so many reasons why a person can procrastinate. All right, it could be because their ego is weak. Okay, they're worried about what other people think about them, or they're worried about failure. AKA, they don't have a purpose. You know, like here's the most important thing in your life, which is finding your purpose and working on the thing that gives you the most fulfillment. And you're like, but what if I fail? But what if I go backwards financially, or I go backwards and people think I'm stupid? Okay, that's really irrelevant to who you are. It has nothing to do like with the most important thing in your life. Like if you're working on the most important thing in your life right now to you, you've already won. Okay? Other reasons why people procrastinate is they just don't even know what this thing is. There's no purpose. They don't have a reason to get anything done. They just sit around blowing bubblegum. And so that's why you're going to be procrastinating. Or your brain is just wrecked by low-level stimulation. Okay? Like the people who do the best in work are people that can focus on something for a long time, can concentrate, and are capable of sacrifice. Okay? And those are going to be the people that win every single time. The people that just have relentless focus, concentration, and sacrifice and can delay gratification are going to always win. Most people cannot wait more than 5 minutes for gratification. That's why social media and everything is so present. Like you have to constantly have some good positive reinforcement. And so all these things right here are probably why you're procrastinating, and you're probably going to find the issue in one of these three. More than likely. So you got to go fix those. If that's why you're procrastinating, there's no mental haiku or no feel-good thing. You need to find out why you don't have a purpose and why you don't know what you want out of your life. That's probably why, one of the big ones. You need to find out why you're so afraid of what people think about you, or why you consider failure going backwards. Failure is not working on what your life is about. Failure is not being financially poor. It's not having people think you're not a successful entrepreneur. Okay? It's not having people thinking you're cool on Instagram. And then you need to find out why you need such a high level of stimulation to feel good. All right, because most people need this short-term stimulation. Their brain's so cooked to that they're completely incapable of going and working on something for any long period of time, getting stuff done. So you need to go fix your brain. Someone said it's probably depression. That's so dumb. I'm not saying depression doesn't exist, but like there's so many things that probably cause depression before the whole depression thing. Like, oh, it's ADHD. Oh, it's this. Take this pill. None of these things existed. Like, I'm not even getting into it. Someone said, what brand of hemp protein do you use? I don't know. I should know. I eat so much of it. Let's see. Someone said, not to make light of the subject, Alex, but dude, can you please show us the interior of your car? No, go online and look up one of the billion videos on Aventadors. Like, I love you. Thank you for coming. But it would take so much rewiring to rip my camera out right here and then go show it in the car for, like, something you can just look up on YouTube. It's an event. They're not hard. Trust me, there's plenty of videos with Lamborghinis on YouTube. Someone said, if you could be the founder of The Secret, would you do it? I don't think so. I don't know what that means. Someone said, how many miles you got in the Lambo? I think 570. Someone said, what the autoresponder has the best deliverability? They're all pretty similar, honestly. That has way more to do with your domain sending history than it does your IP address that you're sending from. Like Gmail and anybody can change their IP, so it'd be pretty dumb for Gmail and Yahoo and Microsoft or Outlook to go off of IP addresses, don't you think? What they look at is your domain and your sending history. So the IP address does matter, but you don't need the world's greatest email address to have good delivery. You need good mailing tactics and good mailing history and good open rates so that Gmail is going to recognize you and put you in the inbox. Someone said, Alex, do you recommend Toastmaster to train speaking skills? I've never done it, but I don't think it would be a bad idea. Someone said, Alex, walk over, open the door, close it. Honestly, I think it's more entertaining that you would think I CGI simulated my car behind me, despite a lot of evidence to the contrary. So I'm just gonna let you. I'm gonna let you keep that thought. Let's see. Do you think freelancing is a waste of time? Seriously, I'm thinking of quitting it. I mean, anything that you're not really into is a waste of time if there's no point to doing it. Like, if you're using your freelancing business to start another business that you're actually passionate about, then it's not a waste of time. So, yeah, that's what you should think about right there. Is your Shopify training the best out there? Yeah, it is. It's not my Shopify training. It's Matt's and Devin's Shopify training. But yes, it's the best. Someone said, how much money do you need up front to start a tech company the right way? I'd say $100,000 a month. People are going to disagree with me, and you could probably get away with like $30,000 a month. But I mean, 30,000 is just such a small team, and you're not going to have that much cool stuff you're building. I would say you need, yeah, you'd probably need $100,000 a month. Yeah, mostly for developers, but I mean, there's all sorts of other stuff that comes with it, dude. There's a lot more to running a business than developers. You're gonna need other people on the team. And you're not just gonna need developers. You're gonna need a COO. You're gonna need people to manage money. You're gonna need all sorts of other things that come into a business. So, someone said, Jesus, that's a lot. How can I afford 100K a month? Either you make 100K a month, or you get investors. Someone said, what's the fastest way to build capital? I mean, the fastest way to build capital would be to get investors, but I prefer building businesses to fund your businesses. Someone said, I thought you said you consume 2K calories from Huel, or was that something else? I said it like a year and a half ago, so I don't do that anymore. Someone said, how do you prepare for the next recession? If you're not successful right now, I wouldn't worry about any recession. It's not really going to affect you. Well, I mean, it would affect you because you'll lose your job and be even more broke. But the way you prepare for the next recession is have skills sets to generate money during a recession. But, I mean, it's not like the money goes on vacation and goes somewhere, like, for a while. It's going to go somewhere else. Just understand where the money's going. Let's see. Someone said, would you go to college if you're getting paid 1K a semester? No. That's less than minimum wage, Rashid. What are you thinking, dude? I've seen like 15 of, is this business model dead? Is this business model dead? Is this business model dead? You guys are goofy. Like, do you think business models just come on to planet Earth and just disappear like that? It's silliness, guys. Someone said, how do you feel with a new light therapy hyperbaric chamber and epic sleep? I feel pretty good, man. I'm a little bit pooped right now. Probably going to close this down because I've been up since 3 a.m. But no, I feel good. Go watch some Vanderpump Rules with my girlfriend. It's going to be ooh, nice. Why do I look so much like Chris Hemsworth? Why, thank you. I assume that's you saying I'm good looking. If so, I'm deeply flattered. Thank you. Someone said, what's... Hem, you're annoying. You're just an annoying little guy. Do I have friends? Yeah, I do. Do I take time out of the day to socialize? No, I do not. I went 90 days without doing anything fun or really hanging out with friends, and I was really happy, and I kind of got a little more casual in March and up to the middle of April, but I don't like that. I don't like being casual about it. I like being extreme. And so I'm going back to intense mode. Hanging out with friends and being a social person is really overrated. Someone said, my parents are broke. They want me to be in college because they think that's the only way to be successful. And I want to start my own business, though. I mean, you said you're thinking about joining the Air Force in that comment. I would go join the Air Force and build your business while you're in the Air Force. I think right now you just don't want to do anything. Like, a lot of people want to build a business because they think the business is sitting at home and not doing anything. If you're not passionate about your business and you're not talented and you're not smart, you're not aggressive with what you're doing, if you're not a winner, and you're looking for a way out of doing like college or like military or like work, it's not going to work. Have I ever had roids? No. Do I smoke or drink? I do occasionally drink. I don't like it. It's a bad choice. You shouldn't smoke or drink if you're trying to build your business up. Someone said scrap that Lambo and get a Tesla. You guys think way too much about cars. Someone said PewDiePie or T-Series. Of course PewDiePie. Someone said Becker smoking weed to improve sleep. That does not improve your sleep. Smoking weed ruins your sleep. And finally, just the infamous, what's the best way to get started? Look, guys, I'm probably going to hop off right now, and this is your last chance to get the special, so I'm just going to lay it out to you one last time. Dude, guys, if you're looking for the best way to get started, it's probably because you're asking me that you want to do something that is cheap and low risk, that works, has a lot of testimonials, and is the full package. That's probably what you're asking for right now. So what you're getting offered in the stream right now is our Hero Sales Academy. Is $67 a month up front. I'm offering it to you today. You can try it for $1, and it's $9 a month for life. That's over 80% off for life if you hop in today. And it's a 14-day, $1 trial. And what you're going to get in that, guys, it's going to show you everything you need to start a business. And the first module is literally all about getting your business from $0 to $5,000 from absolute scratch. It shows you how to pick the niche, how to build your first product, how to get customers there, how to sell to customers, how to create your first membership site, everything you need to go build your first product. And it shows you exactly all the ways you can use free traffic to get people there. You don't need to buy traffic or anything like that. It gives you all the sales skills you need. You're literally going to see the scripts and writing techniques behind sales videos that have sold millions and millions of dollars worth of products. You're going to see exactly how to go out there and convert people to email marketing and actually get people on your email list and make money off of them too there as well. You're going to show how you're going to see step by step the elements of every sales pitch, how to go out there and sell. There's so much selling action in the Hero Sales Academy. It blows my mind. If you want to be successful in business, just learn how to sell. And then it's going to show you the funnels I use, a lot of my sales pitches for B2B businesses, for different types of businesses, for business to consumer, how to understand your customers, actually get them to convert a lot higher. There's a huge Facebook ads bootcamp. There's a huge YouTube ads bootcamp. There's everything you need to go and build a business from $0 to $5,000 a month. And on top of that, what you're also going to get today, guys, is you're going to get the Hero Black File, which is a course that people have paid $2,000 for. You're going to get the VMA program, which is a program that shows how I've netted over 21 million views on YouTube. Shows you step by step everything I do to make videos go viral, everything that goes on between that, how to run ads to your YouTube viewers, which is super hyper profitable. Like, it's absolutely nuts profit. I don't see why more people don't do that. It's going to show you exactly how I run the ads on YouTube and Facebook. This isn't like the top of the top stuff that I'm doing, but if you want to get to 10,000 a month with really low-hanging fruit ads, this is where it's at. And then finally, it's also going to give you an email and traffic automation suites. The email automation suite will allow you to run your email, and the traffic automation suite will allow you to just send free traffic to your opt-ins, get people to come in. Just warning on those two things right there. They are free trials, so they're not 100% free, but you do get extended free access to those things. So guys, if you want to take me up on that, go to mhlinks.com/Sunday. And real quick, guys, if you are here and you take me up on HSA and you think it's pretty dang neat, could you just put an exclamation mark in chat and just say, hey, it's cool? Because people probably think it's not legit. They think it's some scam or something like that. If you think it's absolutely awesome, the training's absolutely awesome, well, just give me a quick exclamation mark in chat. Just let people know, hey, it's pretty dang good. Cool. Awesome, guys. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Awesome, guys. So, look, guys, here's the deal. If you're looking for the best way to get started, mhlinks.com/Sunday. What this is, it's super cheap. You can try it for $1, and it's $9 a month. That's less than the price of a Netflix account or the price of a book on Amazon. You get to see everything I'm doing in my businesses. You can look over my shoulder as I build businesses, the stuff that I'm doing, all my sales tactics, literally everything right there. Does it work? And does it have testimonials? There's literally dozens and dozens of people putting in exclamation marks in chat. And this is the full package. There's YouTube, there's Facebook ads, there's email marketing, there's product design, there's sales copy. This is everything you need to build your first business or grow your existing business. So you should take me up on it, because this is like the deal. This is a ridiculous deal. You can try it for $1. You can cancel anytime. Heck, we'll even give you a refund guarantee on that $1. And then it's $9 a month. This is the most low barrier way to get started. I'm giving this to you guys right now because, frankly, I know you guys want a low barrier way to get started. So I'm just putting it out there right now. This is an insane deal. You're getting so much stuff for virtually, literally nothing, less than the price of a Netflix account. And if you're not going to take me up on that, if you're worrying about how to pay for your Netflix account instead of get all this marketing training that comes from a person who obviously knows what he's talking about, you got goofy priorities and you're not going to buy anything that I ever sell anyways. So I'm just going to take it off the table after the stream is done, guys. So that's it, guys. Hey, I'm getting a little poop because I've been up since 3 a.m. I'm going to hop off. Thank you for hanging out today, guys. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun, and you guys are pretty dang neat. So thank you for your time. Sorry I got a little bit pooped at the end, but, you know, 12-hour day kind of knocks you out. So, guys, I'll see you in the next live stream. I'll probably release a video tomorrow, and I'm probably going to be back on YouTube doing things more consistently. Last week was just nuts. So, I'll see you next time, guys. Turn off the... There we go. Guys, if you're worried about where the link to the course is, it's use your head. Use your head. It's right here. It's right below the video. You can see it right there, claim special, and it's also right on the screen. Don't be a goof troop. Don't make me have to point that out. And again, the special is down after the stream's down. I'll catch you guys next time.